Viper thinking about going for Space Vein. That would be an odd choice. Haven't seen too much of Kai'Sa so far this season.
Karma, much more consistent in giving you some push in the lane and also being able to add some additional shielding and healing for those later team fights. Works great with Viego and Aatrox.
Popular, and they then just added Peanut, who has, you know, he's rivaling some of the top dogs when it comes to fandom. Of course not Faker. I mean, Faker's rivaling BTS, so it's a different story.
Zaka LCK Player of the Year 2022. You know, Delight, underdog story. Everybody loves Doran. Uh-oh, Bulldog, you're dead.
No, it's such a cute corgi, don't do it. Oh, okay, well, he's made it back to his team. There we go. In goes Delight, finds two different knockups as Viper with a high-value Q, and Taeyun, the sacrifice for his corgi.
Oh, boy. Not rotating bottom side here to try to punish this Karma Ezreal push.
Oh, and they are sticking around as well. There's the flash twisted advance. Grand entrance as well. Special delivery. And the Karma is picked up for Viper. Taeyun now trying to fight this one out. Is actually winning for the moment.
Is up here. Bit of a roam from Delight, and DuDu could find himself in trouble.
We're not going to find the Q, but still going to go all out onto DuDu here, whose World Ender is now activated. Oh, another Q going to go wide here as now Doran could be in trouble. There's a flash, and DuDu just turns it. And yeah, everyone turned up, but DuDu's got friends too. And so that is just a solo kill for the Aatrox, an overextension for Doran.
And they actually are able to, from this, take a gold lead in this game.
Yeah, really nicely done here by the Kwangdong Freaks. Peanut has to flash to get himself out of the way here as well. The people on HLEvsKDF low enough to actually be able to go in.
Let's see what he says, actually, when this Q misses. He said we're fighting top.
Yep, just head up here. Oh man, avoiding that.
I'm gonna go for the kill. And grab him, try to grab him.
That is just fine. And the Drake, Chemtech going to be up and available. Delight taking a little bit of damage as now Cuz trying to pressure him out here. Battle Dances aplenty. And True Shot Barrage, fair bit of value here as well, as Viper could be the one in trouble. Has to use the Killer Instinct just to escape. There's a lot of buttons being pressed here as the Rocket. That one avoided.
If esports starts stacking up those resistances against the Corki damage.
Oh, Taeyun gonna get jumped on here by Viper. He's trying to find some of these autos, standing his ground, but there's the charm and there is the death. So the Ezreal falls yet another time. Yeah, Viper can always follow as well, which is a little bit of a shame. As now Peanut, he might get slowed down, but Andil is the one that's in a bit of trouble. The Inspire only going to speed you up for so long, and Viper, he's on a killing spree now, and we know what Kai'Sas can do with those.
It's going to take a long time. Bulldog's full rockets here and package.
Yeah, this is could be very dangerous, but they don't want to give this one up without a fight. Teleport to come forward from Doran as Delight is just keeping his eyes on DuDu, making sure that flank does not happen. And Doran just walking into them, trying to split up this fight as best they can. And now the Nature's Grasp comes in. Andil is going to be able to use that Mikhails to get himself out of the CC. And now it is a fight for this dragon. They instead decide just to back away, trying to get DuDu out of there. And HLEvsKDF, not even trying to risk it.
Way.
I made the unfortunate decision of looking at the items.
Yeah.
And I was like, perhaps we're
maybe something could happen that it's like, oh, well.
Oh, there's Cuz getting knocked up. Emperor's Divide going to throw him back there as well. Has to use the Heartbreaker. And man, the damage from Bulldog is massive. And Zeka is going to be taken down as well. It's a double for the Corki. And now Taeyun, he might be in trouble. Void Seeker is going to seal the deal there. But it's still looking good for Kwangdong Freaks, and now DuDu has turned up. Doran, can you make that Thornmail work? Because the rest of your teammates are in a rough spot. Nature's Grasp coming on through, and Bulldog, he has had enough. Rockets now flying in. Doran trying to keep his AD carry alive. Will the Supercharger be there? There it is. And DuDu says it does not matter as he flashes forward and puts him down. That's so much money.
But this gets a little bit disastrous. Like I said, Delight basically is in full control in these moments, right? But it's actually Cuz who gets over the wall here. They don't get the last bit of damage onto him. True Shot Barrage comes through, and in that stasis, you're just extremely vulnerable. And as you mentioned in the fight, Bulldog just does so much damage that once you're outnumbered like that, you are just not going to win it. Taeyun does flash in this scenario, but it is not enough to get him away. Cuz coming over here, HLEvsKDF in a very precarious spot because Doran can't really get up here and help out, and Andil just kind of walks up and face tanks this. The root still hits DuDu, But it doesn't matter. He's like, yeah, I'm Aatrox and I'm coming for you. Peanut tries to get out with his blast cone. He's denied by DuDu's auto there. But DuDu, he wants a shutdown. He doesn't care about Peanut. He doesn't care about that tanky Maokai. And it's very difficult for Bulldog to get in here.
Oh, Doran thinks he might have caught Bulldog, but he has package. He's always so safe. Can often just get out by pressing W. That big one avoided as in they go. Oh, once again, Taeun just picked off. Oh man, he's like a ripe apple in an orchard, Wolf. Yeah, Doran actually mitigating some CC there, but we're going to see a potential fight as Peanut, they're taking the tree for a walk, and now the grasp is going to come out. He gets himself out of there, moves extraordinarily quickly. He'll be okay. Control and vision around that Baron area.
Peanut wants to make something happen on Taeun here.
Oh no, come on, no. Is he dead again? Well, there's Twisted Advance, and yes, he is. He very much is. Really dead.
7.
Yeah, he'd read it already.
And that's Baron. You know, you got teleport. Let's see if they can contest. I think it is very difficult to do so.
Yeah, Cuz has stolen things in the past, right? But they do have eyes on him. And look at how tanky Doran is. There goes the Baron, and now the fight might be on. That Q's going to land, and DuDu is delivered to the team. That could have been a dangerous thing, and he survives for a long time, but it's Viper that takes him down. Now Cuz is desperately trying to get away, but Doran lands 2 Qs in a row this time. His eye is well and truly in, and now they might just be moving up the mid lane to try and break open this base.
Whatsoever for Guangdong Freaks after Taeun falls, and I think the idea is, oh boy, Taeun.
Oh no.
No.
It's been enough. It's enough, okay? Leave him alone. All right, the inhibitor turret is going to go down. The inhibitor should follow. Some lower health bars. HLEvsKDF probably want to go for a reset. Utilize the remaining 2 minutes of this Baron.
And some of that MR pretty high with these items.
Well, Guangdong Freaks actually made their way out of the base. This Drake being started up at Soul Point for both teams. Not exactly the most pivotal. They don't want to let HLEv continue stacking these up. Look at Doran, he's a brick wall. And there's the Emperor's Divide into the backline. It finds DuDu, maybe not the optimal target, stays alive for so incredibly long, but it does not matter. Bulldog's gonna die. Doran just throws a sneaky Q over the wall. And now they are just playing with their food. All of a sudden, HLEvSKDF are just way too big.
Not much you can do here as Guangdong Freaks. This is the beginning of the end.
Certainly is. Nexus turrets are going to fall, and look, if you were going to write down a list of things for Guangdong Freaks to work on, I don't think it's necessarily the mid-game. I don't even think it's the early game. Maybe the first 1 minute, that was a problem in this particular one, but it's the late game. It's getting those shot calls together, and that is something that does improve.
Again, I think it's not as much about them underperforming as much as it is about Guangdong showing up, especially as we've talked about a lot.
He certainly made this pick look extremely strong.